Hi guys, it's AshleyChristina and we're back. A little late, but it's only Monday, so I didn't do that bad. Today I'm going to do a 50 Things About Me video, and I really wanted to do this because I'm new and super new, like late in the game, and I wanted to just give a quick way for you to kind of say, who is this chick? And so that you get an understanding about who I am. And if I mention something that you want to know more about, feel free to ask a question and I will either mention it in another video or I will gladly write back or, quickly, reference it, and we'll just move from there. So I hope you guys enjoy these little tidbits about me. So let's get started and let's just dive in, right? Number one, my middle name is actually Christina. I decided to go with my middle name as kind of like my last name because I wanted it to be feminine and flowy, and it's a name that I get usually when I'm in trouble, but it flows and it's easy to say, so I decided Ashley Christina worked best. Number two is I am 4'11". Now, I know that's short, but what makes it worse is when you see that Disney commercial where they say, like, legally your child, like, if your child's like 4'10", like, they have to sit in a car seat. Like, that's when I feel very insecure about my height. But I get to wear awesome shoes, so, like, don't hate. Number three, I have a 6-year-old sister. I was an only child for most of my life. In college, my mom decided to pop another one out, so that happened, and she is adorable, and she's a lot more adventurous than me. She's like totally like she's not like me at all, like, and I'm slightly jealous that I didn't have, like, I wish I had as much confidence as she has, even now. Number four, I was raised by my mother. I am Jamaican and a few other things, and I was raised by my mother, and the other things is my mother's side. There's a lot of different things going on my mother's side as far as race goes, and she raised me. I was raised by my grandparents, by my aunts, like, we all stuck together. Very strong women in my family. I know my father. This is not one of those weird stories. He just wasn't around in my life, but I do talk to him occasionally. Number five, I have never traveled very far. The majority of the times that I've ever traveled, it was to Florida. I used to sing in something called chorale when I was in high school, and we went to a competition in Orlando, Florida, and we drove there. So that was like my first time, like, going somewhere. But the only two times that I've been on a plane 3 times, so that's a lie, 3 times. And twice was back to Orlando because I have family there, and the most recent time was to Tampa because I had a wedding. But other than that, that's it. I wish I could say that I've been other places, but that's a goal of mine. 2014, gotta travel. Number 6, I am absolutely addicted to Pinterest. I have a Pinterest. Please go there and check it out. Take a look, follow me, do whatever you like, click on a bunch of stuff, repin some stuff. I love Pinterest. Send me some stuff. I love it. Number 7, I have a Yorkie named Blake. He is, I think, 8 or 9 months. I can't even remember. His birthday is in April, and I'm so excited about it. And I love him. He's adorable, and he makes me very happy. I think dogs are, like, the best. I'm allergic to cats, so I'm biased. Number 8, my shoe size is only 6.5. Now, I used to be a size 7, but after I lost like a good 30-40 pounds after college, I actually went down about a half size, and I never went back up, even though I gained that weight back a few times. So I don't know what happened, but that's that. Number 9, I absolutely am going through a black and gold phase right now. I was going through a white and black phase and a red lip, and now I'm obsessed with black and gold. My nails are black and gold. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it'll focus, but I love black and gold. I have recently had to, like, reboot my jewelry collection because I had no gold, and gold is so expensive. Like, when I was younger, it makes me mad because, like, gold wasn't as expensive, and now that I'm, like, in love with it, it's so expensive. Serves me right? Number 10, I love watching Bravo. I love watching Bravo. Reality TV makes me feel a lot better about my life. Even though some of it might be staged, at the end of the day, like, I'm not going through some of the things that these people are going through, and I'm okay with that. Number 11, this year I decided to eat healthy again. I went through a phase where all I wanted was crap, and my body shows that, and so now me and my boyfriend are going to change our lifestyle, and we are going to incorporate more vegetables, more fruit into our everyday, and just find our healthy weight and be happy. Number 12, I hate when people judge other people. It is inevitable because we all are human and it does happen sometimes subconsciously, but I just have such a huge issue when I'm standing in front of someone and they are obviously trying to figure me out and they can't do it. Number 13, I suffer from anxiety. I don't suffer from severe anxiety. I have bouts of it. It happens sporadically and it just gets very uncomfortable. But I have to say that compared to other people's stories that I've seen on YouTube, I'm lucky. Number 14, I am occasionally afraid of the dark. Now, I'm not going to not do something because it's in the dark, but every now and then I find myself a little afraid. Number 15, I do not wear makeup during the week. It is not a rule, it's not a decision, it just is what it is. Like, the fact that it's Monday and I have makeup on right now is very weird for me, and I usually just have a ton of lotion or moisturizer on my face, and I rely on natural beauty to get me through the week. 15, I am a packaging designer. Excuse the paper down below, I'm trying to memorize all this stuff about myself. I'm a packaging designer, so I'm very excited to be able to add that to my resume. I got a Master's of Science in it, and I highly enjoy it, and I can't wait to work with a firm and get some stuff done. I mainly would like to either do food, cosmetics, or I think that's it. 17. I had 2 teachers that were very mean to me, and I don't know why, because I was one of those students that my homework was done, my stuff was together, I wasn't a straight A student just because I just have always struggled with learning, but I was a very easy person to deal with. But for whatever reason, these 2 people just couldn't stand me, and they have the same last name. I thought that was really creepy. 18. I absolutely love roller coasters, so I will go on any roller coaster anywhere, anytime. 19. I'm addicted to cheap rings from Forever 21. I recently decided to just get a bunch of gold jewelry, and what happened with that was I only had silver. So instead of spending $1,000, because I don't have $1,000, I decided, go to Forever 21, and in the event that you just wake up one day and you're totally over the whole gold thing, you only spent $50 on all of these rings. I have a pile. 20. I love the occasional hardcore rap song, inappropriate curse word rap song. It happens once a month and I can't help it. 21. I cannot ride a bike. Now, I have tried. My mother has bought me multiple bikes and I cannot do it. I don't know if it's a balancing thing, I don't know what it is, but I can't do it. I can't do it. 22. I can rollerblade. Now, I know that's strange because usually bike riding is just something that you're born able to do, kind of like throwing a dog in the water and it can swim. But for whatever reason, all the other stuff that's difficult, I can do that. 23, I love flea markets. My mother brings me to a huge one every year, and we love it, and we get to eat a ton of very unhealthy food, and we get to buy a bunch of stuff, and mainly she gets to check out the turquoise jewelry, and I get to just see everyone's crap. 24, I love cheeseburgers. That is going to definitely be my last meal. On my deathbed, please bring me a cheeseburger. And if by any chance you know some underground place in the city, in New York City, that they have awesome burgers, please let me know because I must have it, must try it. Totally avoid Shake Shack, avoid Smash Burger, avoid all those commercial places because I've been there, I've done that. I want to find an underground place that has the bomb burger. 25. I have a southern accent. Now, it's only around my family. When I'm with my grandpa and my grandpa, it comes out. But, on a regular basis, I sound like I'm probably from, Beverly Hills or something. But, but when I'm with my family, I tend to have a southern accent. 26. I absolutely love Vampire Diaries. That is definitely a show that I will discuss in a possible new series that I want to do on here because I am a Team Damon fan. I think he's beautiful, he's absolutely gorgeous, and there just needs to be a reason for me to talk about him, and I'm going to use this for that. 27. I am absolutely obsessed with this show called Shameless. I know I'm so behind. I binge watched this and caught up right before the season started, and I fell in love with it. I think it's awesome, and I love how hardcore this family is. 28. I love Scandal. This was another show that I got into late in the game. I wasn't able to watch it because it came on during another show, and I just, I had to wait. And so once I graduated and I had like all these channels and all this on-demand DVR stuff, I said, oh, why not? And I decided to sit down one weekend and just literally watch it from beginning to end, and I couldn't believe that I wasn't watching this. I felt so stupid. 29. I can watch makeup tutorials all day long. 30. I absolutely love summer. I despise of the winter. It is stifling. I hate it, and I find myself just not motivated in the winter. So summer is everything to me. 31. I am a winter baby. And 32. My birthday is December 1st, 1987. So while born in the winter, apparently, according to some of my mother's friends, it was absolutely freezing, and I found myself starting the month off, so that's that. But I think on my birth certificate it actually says that I was born like a good 2 minutes before midnight, so I almost had the same birthday as Britney Spears. That's kind of cool, right? 33. I love being tan. Now, I don't love being tan to the point where like during the winter I'll self-tan or go to tanning beds. I've never been in a tanning bed before. I don't like the smell of tanning lotions, and I don't like how unsafe tanning beds are. So I will just wait until the summertime comes and just be in it. 34. I love Apple products. It took me a while to get into it, but honestly, if you're ever going to do anything in your life with design, like, you have to have an Apple product. Like, you just have to. 35. I hate when you go to MAC and they put a ton of lip gloss on you. Like, you go in there and you're like, oh, I like this color, but I'm not quite sure. They pop it out. They literally put half the vial on your mouth, and you're just like, it's gross. Like, I hate it. Like, I don't know if they all do that. I don't know if it's like protocol, but please stop. 36. I believe in ghosts. Ooh. I totally believe in ghosts. You can fight me on this if you want, but you're not going to change my mind. I totally believe in spirits, higher powers, all that stuff. 37. I love all things Egyptian. I have multiple tattoos that are Egyptian, and I will not stop. I have plans for a lot more. If you want to see those, I'll do a video for that. But I'll probably won't do that until summertime because there's just no reason to not have a shirt on in the winter. But I love Egyptian. When I was in middle school, I had a teacher that taught us all about it, and ever since then I've been obsessed. So we're talking like, what, 12, 13? I just was obsessed with it. 38. I absolutely love Halloween. It's not my favorite holiday, but I just love the way everything changes in Halloween. Like, everything's spooky, everything's mysterious, and just everything's fun. 39. I wish I had magical powers. I hate that as humans we have not evolved. I just recently saw a movie that was set in 2017, and it's like, here we are, 2014, and there's no way we're gonna get there. Like, the way that this movie was designed, like, it was so modern, so like particular and just clean, very Oblivion looking. Everything was white and crisp and bodysuits and all that stuff, and there's just no way we're gonna get there in time. Like, it's just so unfortunate that like by 2017 we'll probably still be doing all of this. 40. I absolutely love flat ankle boots. For whatever reason, like, I just, like, American Horror Story, I forget the chick's name, the one with the really long hair with the zombie boyfriend. She wears these flat ankle boots that I just think are so fly, and after I saw her in those, I was just like, yeah, I need to get on that. So I'm very particular about how I want them to look, so when I finally like get my hands on it and they're not like $2,000, you will be seeing me in those. You will be seeing me in those. 41. I am very good at teaching myself things. They are the most annoying thing in the world, aside from like watching 10 of your friends get engaged before you. Like, I hate them. I don't know why. I just think there's no way to make them unique. Like, it's like, and if you do try to make it unique, it's almost inappropriate. So it's like, I don't know, like, in the future, like, when I decide to pop one out, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle that. Like, how does someone having a baby who hates baby showers have a baby shower? 43. I love weddings. As a guest. I've been in a few weddings, and they're very stressful because there is a lot of pressure to kind of look the part, be on point, and, you know, I'm not naturally like that. So while I can have my stuff together from Monday through Thursday, guaranteed by Friday, I'm gonna lose my mind a little bit. 44. I have best friends from elementary school that I absolutely adore and love, and they get me. 45, I just recently moved in with my boyfriend in May. 46, I do not want a lot of children. I think that I will probably only have one kid. I keep having visions of myself with two, but I feel like the second one is only going to come about because it's like that first tattoo thing, like you have to have another one. So I only feel like a second child will happen because I have that first one and I'm like, I have to have another one. But if I could have it my way, like, I would probably only have like one kid. 47, I still go to Payless. I am still in love with the simplicity of Payless and how you run in, you get that thing that you need, and you run out. And, you know, there's just no judgment with it, you know? Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Like, I just recently bought a pair of, like, kick-around sneakers, and I'm, like, totally, like, in love with the fact that I only spent, like, $12 on them. 48. I will buy any beigey, wedding white, nude color from Essie. 49. I hate washing the dishes. And finally, 50. I've had a YouTube account since, I think, 2011. And I actually opened it on my birthday. Like, if you go on my thing, it actually says, like, December 1st, 2011 or something like that. And I only used it to watch videos, but now I'm using it for a lot more, and I'm very excited about it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you found a couple of things that you could appreciate. And again, if there's something that I mentioned that maybe you want to know more about, or that you want to get more information on, you just let me know, and I will gladly get that back to you. So I hope that you guys have a great night. It is 5 to 8, so my boyfriend should be home hopefully in like the next hour and a half, 2 hours. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I'm gonna go cook dinner now. And if you want to know what I did for my makeup today, if you want to know where I got this scarf, if you want to know anything, just let me know. And you guys stay healthy, be happy, all that good stuff. Bye!